takes me forever, but you know, life is a roller coaster right now and I'm busy all the time, but I wanted to make, it's fall and I'm a month late because I wanted to do some fall things, and it's taken me a while to get to where I can get myself together, but I wanted to do some fall things so that I can also do some Christmas things, some Christmas recipes. So today I'm going to do pumpkin fluff and a pumpkin creamer for your coffee, and hopefully this will add some spice and some fall pumpkin spice to your life, because I know some people just love pumpkin. I love pumpkin. I love fall. I love everything orange, brown, and red and gold. So I am so excited. We have had a very busy month this month, but I am going to get my act together and get some things together for you guys. I'm also going to be doing a video on making Christmas gifts. So like making consumables. So we just did a big yard sale at our church, and I'm looking around and I'm thinking, consumerism is so prevalent in our society. It is just everywhere. Everybody has to have everything all the time. You can't give stuff away because everybody has everything. Nobody needs anything. So what I'm doing this year for Christmas is consumable gifts, like if it's admission to the zoo for a year for our kids and grandkids, if it is the aquarium, any place that is educational, that the kids would have fun. For the kids, for our children that don't have kids, we're going to do some other things that I think you guys will like. So let's get into this episode's recipe, and I think you'll really like it. I've been doing this for a couple of years now, and it's really good. You can even freeze it, which makes it like just so yummy. So I will get into it. Okay, so for this recipe, we are going to do Premier Protein Pumpkin Spice protein drink, can of pumpkin, not pumpkin pie filling, but canned pumpkin, which is free. This is 2 points. This is free. This is 4 points for the whole box. This is pumpkin pie spice. I buy it in bulk and put it in a baby food jar, but this is pumpkin pie spice, so it's free. This is, I forget. Okay, so it is 1 point for 1 serving. There's 25 servings in this, and so that would make it 25 points for the entire thing. But you're going to be mixing this with this, and that, or pumpkin pie. So it's going to be a big dessert. So let me show you how I do this. So first, I put the Cool Whip in a bowl, but I really need to mix this up first. So I take my pumpkin pie spice Premier Protein drink. I take some pumpkin pie spice, a liberal amount, if you can't tell. Best can opener ever, Pampered Chef. No sharp edges. Put it in there like that. Just kind of mix it together. But when you look at this, that is a lot. So far, that's a lot of filling. I mean, this is going to be a really big dessert. I take butterscotch sugar-free Jell-O pudding. It is what it is. It is not crunchy mom stuff, but I've said it 100 times on here. If I've said it once, it helps me survive. Now, it's probably not got enough pumpkin pie spice. I mean, it smells spicy, but I think I want a little more because I like pumpkin pie. Oh, yes. Okay, now I'm going to probably mix this into, fold it into your Cool Whip. It's a very easy, simple dessert. And there's a whole lot of things you can do with this, but I'm just going to do it this way. fold it in. So if you make sure your Cool Whip is all dissolved or melted before you put it in there, not any frozen chunks, it won't be hard to get because you want to get all the lumps out. Put this in the fridge. I have made this before with layering it with the 0-point aerosol Ready Whip. I think it's sugar-free or fat-free one. And you put this in the bottom of a cup, your aerosol Cool Whip, this aerosol Cool Whip. You can put ginger snaps. You can crumble some ginger snaps in it, put a little ginger snap on top. Makes it really cute. It's a really neat dessert. If you can find a low-fat or make a low-fat gingerbread cake or a spice cake or something where you just use applesauce for the in place of the fat, so you can get like a mix, a box mix, and do that. And you can cut those in little cubes after it's cooled, and then layer this with the cubed gingerbread cake, Cool Whip, this gingerbread cake, whatever. There's all kinds of things you can do with this. Right now, I'm just making this. We're gonna let it set up in the fridge, and then I'll be back. Okay, so here is the recipe for my creamer. So I take half and half. If you do fat-free half and half, you can have 1 extra tablespoon of creamer. I think it's 3 tablespoons for 2 points. So you can do fat-free half and half. This is just regular half and half. And you do it to taste. So I like to do about 2 cups. So about 2 cups, a pint of half and half. And then I think I want to take 1, everything's an experiment around here. So nothing is a science. 2 tablespoons. Let's go for 3. More is always better, right? Pumpkin pie spice. Enough to be dangerous. So I have pumpkin caramel, sugar-free, like a skinny syrup. Brown sugar cinnamon that my aunt gave me. It's sugar-free, Tirani. Vanilla bean, sugar-free. Salted caramel. This came from Kroger, I believe. The best one to use for this, I don't like the pumpkin caramel. It just tastes kind of chemically. I like to use just vanilla bean. So I pour about 1/3 of a cup of this in there. If it's not sweet enough, you can always make it a little sweeter. You can always add some more to this. So just see how you like it, and if you need more, add it. Let me go whiz this up. So you can also do coconut milk with this, almond milk, whatever. If you have a dairy sensitivity, I wouldn't recommend using half and half. So you can always do that. And then, oh my goodness, it tastes like eggnog. It's so good. So now I have to make a cup of coffee so that I can make sure it's perfect. Be right back. Okay, so I'm gonna put in 2 tablespoons. 2 tablespoons of half and half is 2 points. And this has a little bit of pumpkin in it, so it's gonna be, just under 2 points. But I just wanna test this. My favorite coffee right now is Kirkland's. That's not sweet enough. So you're gonna have to add some to it if you want it to be ready-made. Okay, update. If you want this to be ready-made creamer where you just pour 2 tablespoons into your cup, you are gonna have to put about a cup of this in it. And even at that, if it's not sweet enough for you, you might have to a little bit more. But to a pint of this, 3 tablespoons of this, I would do about a cup of the Tirani, and that would make about 2 tablespoons of creamer would make your coffee sweet enough. So That's what I would do. So it tastes really good. I love it. It's got pumpkin flavor to it. If you want more pumpkin flavor, add another tablespoon of pumpkin. Kind of adjust it to your taste. If you want it sweeter, you can add more skinny syrup. If you're not doing skinny syrup, you can do sugar. But I would start out with a pint of half and half and just play with it. Add whatever you think it needs to make it, you know, you can add more pumpkin spice. I'm very liberal with pumpkin spice, so it might be too much for you, but it is, it's a wonderful way just to have it ready in the fridge. It's healthier for you. I'm not saying that half and half from the grocery store is healthy. I'm not. I mean, probably isn't, but it's healthier than what's in the commercial creamers. You know, the stuff that has like, what, Reese cup and I don't know, weird stuff. But they have hydrogenated oils and stuff in them. So I would rather have, you know, or you could get really fancy and do like A2 milk creamer. But then you're getting into, you know, kind of pricey stuff. But I mean, it's worth it. Your health is worth something. So here's your creamer. Now we're going to check on the pumpkin fluff. So here is our pumpkin fluff. It has sat up from the pudding mix. It's kind of gotten more solidified, not solid, but you know what I mean. Tastes amazing. So if you want to layer this in a cup with Cool Whip, like I said, a fat-free gingerbread cake, ginger snap cookies, there's a whole lot of things that you can do with this and make it a really neat dessert. You can do the little plastic cups. You can do little plastic champagne cups. I mean, sky's the limit. Okay, Ninja container, quart plastic bag. Pull it down over the sides. Take a spoon. Fill your bag. Pull the bag out, snip a corner, and over here, I put parchment paper. You can do any size dots you want. This is fun. And if you do it without the sweeteners and stuff, your kids can have these. These are great treats. It makes a whole bunch of these dots. You can make cute ones, big, fat, juicy ones, long, skinny ones. Ooh, let's do that. Cool. I'm kind of just flying through this. But anyway, you get the idea. So, I'm going to put these in the freezer, and then you'll get to see what they look like when they're done. They're so good. It tastes like ice cream. So, they're delicious. If you want an ice cream treat or feel like you're eating an ice cream treat, make these. You can freeze them in little bitty pieces. Oh, the snake. I want to do the snake. Good. Very good. So, I hope you make them. I hope you like them. It's wonderful to have on hand. You can put these in a little bowl. Put the lid on it. Or, you know, like a Tupperware bowl, Rubbermaid bowl. Put the lid on it and stick them in the freezer. And when you have the little munchies in the afternoon or whatever, get you some out.